If you've been on social media for the past few years, you will notice that there's been a severe decline in organic engagement. And we say that in the sense that a few years ago, if you had 1,000 people following you or liking you and you posted content, you had a likelihood of 900 of them seeing that, or pretty much everybody on your page. Over the years, that has changed, where to the point that at this time you could have almost 50,000 people following you on a page, and maybe 9 to 10% of them actually get to see your content. Over the years, that has caused a lot of frustration, I must say, because when they make these changes and updates, we aren't notified. Digital marketers aren't notified, and we have clients that we service or we have pages that we work on, so it can lead to a whole lot of frustrations and even lead to agency closures, as we've seen. But a few things that we've seen that are working, I'm going to share here that could possibly help you out to help your engagement, to help that reach. And this is not based off of what I just think. This is based off of observations on what we've been doing and the accounts that we've been working on. The first one that you want to look at is your frequency of content. The frequency of content is important. And to your point, to the point that if you think of it, a few years ago, 2 posts a day or a week or 3 posts a day a week was fine on Facebook. Well, right now, if you want full engagement, just doing 2 to 3 posts a week probably won't get you there. And because there are a whole lot more businesses, there are a whole lot more people now on Facebook, the traffic on there is a whole lot more than it was 2-3 years ago. So if you want to increase your organic reach, one of the things you want to focus on is the frequency of content. The more you post, the more you'll get. And it's something I've shared too. One of the things that I've noticed with successful YouTubers is the frequency of their videos. They have lots and lots of videos, and it's the same. So if you want to increase your reach, you want to focus on the frequency of your content. If you've been doing 2-3 posts a day, well, it's time to kick it up to 6-7 posts. Why? If each one has 5 engagements, well, think of it, 7 posts times 5 will be definitely be more than 2 times 5. So that's one. The second is also your content. Garbage content right now won't fly. And I want to equate this to back in the days when we bought CDs. We would buy a whole CD for just 2 songs. And as the industry started to change, with the likes of Steve Jobs introducing MP3s to the masses, we saw a huge decline in album sales because I just wanted that single. I wanted to hear that single. That was the content that was good to me. Every other thing was garbage to me. So the importance also is your content. Your content has to be fresh. Your content has to be good, and your content has to resonate. Sloppy content won't work anymore because there's so much good content out there. So you are facing, a whole bunch of competition. The third is automation. Automation should be your friend. There's so many automation tools out there for social media and digital marketers. It's not even funny. And a lot of times you hear, oh, I don't think I want to use that, or no, there's like some sort of bad logic towards automation in social media. And that is pretty sad because to reach a whole lot of people, you need a whole lot of tools. You need a whole lot of resources. So counting automation as one of your resources is really, really going to help you out. So going into next year, going into the future, what you want to always consider is the frequency of your content. Make sure that you're posting more. Double it up. You'll get more reach. The second, is you want to make sure that your content is really, really good. You want to make sure that you aren't posting bad things. And you want to, I said bad things. You want to make sure that you're not posting irrelevant things. You want to make sure you're posting content that resonates with your audience so that you can start to win. And then the third is automation. Automation is your friend. The more you use it, the more you can find tools that can work well for you, the better you'll get out of it. So those are 3 things that can help this drastic organic decline that we keep on seeing in social media.